Now, vowed offerings are still valid. You can still, but it's not, you see, it's not mandatory. But if you want to vow, you can vow. And it's still powerful as it was. Vows are conditional promises to God. Conditional promise to God. That this, if you do this for me, I'm going to do this. Sometimes when you have tried, or you can vow. You see, God can move you to vow, challenge him. Now it's not just to say, I want somebody to come and challenge God. No. You see, that's where we miss it. When somebody gets a microphone, the person says, I want you to challenge God. Give a crazy offering. If I give something you have never given before, I want you to challenge God. You want me to challenge God. Why do you have to challenge God? Why you push me into trouble to go and challenge God? Who can challenge God? But you see, you can say, I want to challenge God. And give. Or out of love, we can vow. Oh, I vowed some years ago at the university. I was expecting some money from the administration as refund. And my parents told me that I could use the money when it comes. So in prayer, I said, Lord, I will give you, I will sow all that. I think it was 93,000 in those days, not now 93,000. Those days, 1998, 99, 93,000. So I said, I will give all. And I was expecting the money to come maybe within a week or something, and it delayed. And when it came, I was broke. So my first thought was that, let me use it and later I will get a replacement. Then I heard in my spirit, do not defer. And I didn't know where that scripture was. I knew it was a scripture. I didn't know where it was. Later I found it. So when you vow to God, do not defer. See, a vow is something that you don't have to do. When I say, do you understand? You are not forced to do. You don't, it's not by force. So once you vow and God performs it, you have to do it. Otherwise, don't vow. So in the Bible, vows are not given, they are paid. Pay my vow. Psalm 66 verse 13. You have to pay your vows, not give your vows. Because you are actually owing God. I will go into your house with burnt offerings. I will pay you my vows. Because you are owing him. If you tell God that if you do this, I will do this. Sometimes, even before you finish, he has done it. Because you see, God understands these languages. Sacrifice, covenant, vows, agreement. He understands them. So if you want to go that tangent, respect yourself. Close your eyes and pay your vow. And be free. That's why vows are powerful. They are powerful. They are still valid in the New Testament. Come to the book of Exodus chapter 5, verse 4 to 5. Let me move on to the next one. Yeah. Verse 4 to 5. Lord have mercy. When you make a vow to God, do not delay to pay it. So this is the scripture that was quickening my spirit when I said, I want to postpone the vow, the payment. You know, and I think, I don't know how the King James, but the word is defer not. You know, this one is New King James. Those are actually read King James. So the word that came here, it said, when thou vowest a vow unto God, defer not to pay, for he has no pleasure in fools. Pay that which you have vowed. So he's trying to say that, look, you can't come and joke around, just joke with me. Come and say, you see, that's why in the New Testament, the only time where somebody gave an offering and he was judged was when the person made a vow. And an answer prayer. when they told the apostle, when they saw Barnabas selling his land, and then bring the money, they just said, oh, we have one land at Fumesa, and we want to sell it. They came and they told the man of God, oh, we want to sell this land and bring it to. They didn't know that once they told Peter, God had recorded it. Because it was a vow. You see, now if they had changed their minds, that would not be any problem. Okay? God is not like, well, once you have said it, now you say, oh, no, I've changed my mind. I don't want to vow anymore. Nobody will do anything to you. But they wanted to please the crowd. And their names were mentioned. Brother Ananias and Sister Sapphira, they recorded it, the land at Fumsa costing 20,000, and so it was recorded. Then the money came, then no show. And that was dangerous. So don't vow. You don't have to vow. It's not by force. And don't rush to make promises to God. Listen, nobody is forcing you to come and make a promise to God. No. Don't rush to make promise to God. Because, or if you make a promise to God, then respect yourself and go by the terms when it happens. Respect yourself and go by the terms. Otherwise, you don't need to make a vow for God to listen to you. But sometimes sacrifice can provoke certain things on your behalf. It doesn't even have to be a vow. It has to be a sacrifice, not necessarily a vow.